got that G at my nullos. I'm just saying. We pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a bitch get
stop
finicky, she gon' bring the energy. I hit a phone with a
3, 2, 1, action.
Dear light.
So hello, I'm Sammy and I'm back for another video, and I hope you guys are having a great time. Welcome to my channel. What's going on? How are you guys doing? But before this video starts, this is what I'm wearing. Just giving you guys that kind of just something simple, something, you know, homey, something just
Holla. I got chills, then multiplying.
Keeping them snatched. You guys know what I mean, because it's not easy, guys, you know. The more matured you get to keep everything tight. Woo! Anyway, let's get into this. I just got back from work. I'm kind of excited because I just applied for a third job, honey. Woo! I need to buy more Shiba coins, honey. I'm investing for the future, so I need to hustle and still pay my bills for my siblings. Let's get into this 10 foods you will never eat again after knowing how they are made. Let me know in the comments below how you guys are doing. But are we ready for this? Honey, I'm vegan, so let's see what people are eating that they're like, no bitch, you should not eat this ever again. I'm scared. Ready, go. Okay. Oh wow, that sound is really scary.
There's no denying we all love to eat out.
Okay.
Street food has become a part of our lives, especially in urban areas for many reasons. It's easily available everywhere,
True.
it's cheap, and most of all, it's delicious. While most vendors nowadays adhere to the health and hygiene guidelines and try their best to provide great quality, clean and scrumptious food, it's not always the case.
Oh fuck no.
Out in the streets you'll come across all kinds of disgusting things being sold as edibles.
No.
Look fine on the surface, but the way they're made, certain ingredients used in them, and the poor hygiene of places where they're made will make you push a finger in your throat and throw up.
I'm scared already.
An unhygienically prepared street.
Oh no, you're lying.
Fried in oil obtained from sewers. We're going to tell you the most horrifying facts about
this is
that you definitely won't ever want to put in your mouth again.
No, you guys are lying. Okay.
Number 10. Insects in your food.
Oh hell
Have you
no.
ever thought about eating insects?
No.
You'll know that in
I'm vegan for a
these tiny
reason.
creatures form a regular part of the cuisine. But if you don't belong to one of these cultures, we're sure that you'll be grossed out by the idea of eating insects, as we are.
I heard there are some insects people eat. Who?
Swallowing a beetle or just having to munch on grasshoppers is the kind of thing you end up doing in a nightmare. Or watch your favourite actor do in a survival thriller, or as we like to call it, a horror film. But what if we tell you that insects have been a regular constituent of many food items you've been consuming without knowing it?
Oh my god, no. No. I'm sorry, but
Who would want to be told the horrifying reality that they've been eating insects all their life? But it's true. Check out the ingredient list of your favourite candy, all that strawberry yogurt you can't get enough of. If the ingredient list includes a colouring agent called E120, rest assured that you've been eating cochineals, and that too.
What the fuck is that?
This insect is native to Latin America and is whitish with a soft, rounded body. It generally feeds
You're lying.
plants. But what makes this insect is the ability to produce carminic acid to protect itself from predators. This carminic acid has a beautiful crimson red colour. So, for commercial purposes, these cochineals are raised in special kinds of cactus plantations.
Wait.
They're then harvested from these plants before being dried in the oven or under the sun. After drying, these insects are crushed and immersed in boiling water for a few seconds. This last step leads to the extraction of the colour.
You're fucking lying.
The is getting hot in this sweater dress. Let me turn on the fan real quick.
Used as a cosmetic, especially in the food colouring industry. This agent is used by thousands of brands out there, mainly in the colouring of crusts of certain cheeses, sausage crusts, and in drink.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm vegan. Okay. I think I survived one. Okay.
Famous sodas we consume on
Never drank soda. Thank God. Okay.
Number 9. Vanilla flavouring.
Okay.
We all love beavers, the nice little aquatic rodents. They're so popular that a lot of teams worldwide pick them as their mascots. But they aren't just cute animals we love to film for our animal
Stop.
videos. They're also pretty intelligent creatures who provide humanity with quite a lot of insight into the matters of aquatic hydraulics.
Hold
It's no
on.
secret that they build the best dams and dikes in the entire animal kingdom. But despite all these cool qualities, what we didn't expect was to find out that they also have a huge contribution towards an infamous human food item. If the thought of having a beaver component in your food is making you cringe,
Yeah.
well, we tell you which part of the beaver we obtain this component from.
Hold on.
In case you're an ice cream lover, especially
Thank God I'm not.
or a dessert enthusiast who loves the vanilla essence in their cooking on a root.
Oh, thank God. Oh, honey, I'm lactose intolerant since I was a baby, so okay. I've escaped one. I've escaped two.
basis, then you ought to know that the food industry employs a substance called castoreum. It's a
Okay.
very fragrant, oily secretion with a yellowish colour and is obtained from glands located in the cloaca of beavers.
You guys are eating. What the hell?
Especially when it comes to reinforcing certain flavours like raspberry, strawberry, and most of all, vanilla. The
Honey.
disgusting origins of this substance.
I can't believe I
was
ate this
the
stuff when I was
substance
little.
became Commercial gold.
You
And
fucking
if you love
lying.
vanilla ice cream, there's no denying the fact. You consumed a wild amount of
McDonald's people,
Asian
ice cream
products.
cone, bitch. You're fucking lying.
Eye opener for cheeseburger
Oh,
lovers.
thank-
Here's a fair warning. If you're a fan of cheeseburgers, it's better if you skip this part because after hearing this, you never want to get another McDonald's in your life.
Oh,
In this section,
honey.
we'll be showing
the
you a
hell is
certain
that?
This is where I'm starting to get aggravated.
substance usually referred to as the pink slime or glue by the media and food industry. What has glue and slime got to do with burgers, you may ask? It's a pink, gooey, commercial-grade beef additive that's added to the ground meat to increase...
You're fucking lying. Oh my God, when I walked in McDonald's, I was like, what's this stuff? They're like the 4-1 patty, the 10-1 patty. I was like, I've never seen meat look this way. You guys are, oh my God, my husband eat this stuff. Oh, honey, saved. You are
weight and quantity.
I'm glad to be vegan. Fuck that. You guys can, people can hate me for it. I'm happy that I'm vegan. What the hell?
Tissue. This is processed in a huge centrifuge until a thick paste is created.
Oh no, you're
It's
lying.
treated with ammonia and citric acid to purge all the possible microbes. The finished product is then sent to meat plants and restaurants ready to
That
be
looks like
mixed
an
into what
intestine,
they class
honey.
as pure meat products. This unappetizing mixture is probably a part of the sandwiches and burgers you're eating, and you don't even know it.
Oh honey.
Remember that this pink slime
You're all eating them burgers.
party burger you're planning to order.
Now I
So
see why
think
people
again.
look that way they do when they
Number
eat these
7,
stuffs.
Indian street food.
Okay,
If
hold
you're a
on now.
foreigner in India and the hunger pangs are hitting you stronger every minute, just head back to your hotel or go to a well-known bigger restaurant. Believe us, this one piece of advice will save you a lot of trouble, especially in your gut.
Ooh.
Never eat at one of those street-side shops and food stands in places like Bombay or New Delhi.
Oh, Bombay.
You want to avoid
Oh,
getting severe diarrhea.
hold on now.
Or end up making your gut a home to parasites. You can see how poor the conditions are with these trailers set up in the hot weather in dirty, unclean places, littered with garbage everywhere. Most of these dishes sold on the streets are very popular local specialties, but
Okay.
when prepared will have you running for the mountains. It's common knowledge that the street food in India is almost always exposed to microbes and insects, especially flies. The vendors rarely ever use gloves to prepare and serve the food.
Oh, honey. Okay. So if you're a tourist traveling overseas, you all my fellow Americans watch this because this is when I go to restaurants, hotels, places, I take my food with me for a reason. Are you kidding me? And I'm not the type of person who eat out. I don't eat out for a reason, honey. When you're vegan, your choices are so like this, limited that eating out, you cannot just buy. No, it may. Oh my God, people who want to try all the delicacies in the world, bitch.
The counters are untidy, the cutlery is washed with dirty water if it ever is. Safe to say that most basic hygiene standards are blatantly ignored here. Now, you will say that the locals are eating and they're fine. Yes.
Yeah, their
they
immune
ate
system
it
is-
and consumed this all
is-
their lives.
so their
bodies
body-
and immune systems have adapted to their
Exactly.
and they're not always fine. We understand it's hard to resist the appetizing vada pav or
Oh,
butter
really?
chicken from the streets. but it's better to miss out on some food than to spend your vacation travelling between your toilets.
Honey, yes, the toilet will be your best friend, girl.
Surimi sticks.
Oh, what the hell
As
is...
opposed to popular belief, this appetizing snack is not at all made from crab meat. The reality
You're
is far
lying.
from it. These sticks, frequently served with salads, don't come from any meat, rather they're made from the whitefish flesh like Alaskan hake or North Pacific hake.
I'm vegan.
But there's not
I'm
a single
vegan.
component in these sticks, opposed to what is proudly advertised in the packaging and
Honey.
commercials. The flesh of these whitefish is of low gastronomic value and is thus used commercially. This tasteless flesh is mixed with salt, starch and chemical preservative. This mixture is then vigorously stirred to obtain a bland and flavourless white paste. This gets further horrifying because the waste is then artificially flavoured using crab flavour obtained from the shellfish waste. The
You're
paste is
fucking
pretty
lying.
unappetizing before it hardens and is processed to its final form. Also, the
Guys, you see what I'm saying? If it's not something I'm used to, like bread, you know, cornflakes, you know, cereal, the oat cereal, the vegan one, like if it's not stuff that I'm used to, I'm not eating. Like, what the hell is this? Salads, honey, I don't even do dressing, guys, so
controversial origin of the ingredients.
even my cereal, I use water.
Enough to make
That's
you
it.
consider your choice of munching on surimi sticks. Number 5. The ugly secret behind street food in the third world.
Oh,
There's no
Lord have
denying that
mercy.
street food has gained a lot of popularity over the years, especially because of the flourishing...
I don't think all third world is doing this,
tourism
though.
shows
Don't
and
just
social
put it to
media
third world
influencers
only.
Trying to hype up small vendors selling on street sides.
And these people have no
Did you
idea
know
that they're
behind
videoing
the
them for
glitz and
this.
glamour of these delicious dishes lie horrifyingly unhygienic practices, and in third world countries, most people aren't even trying to provide clean food. There'll be some major regrets regarding that yummy
Guys,
snack.
all your sweat will get into the food. That's why I never understood.
Scenes like this,
No.
kneading the dough with his bare feet are irregular in the poverty-struck nations. The beautiful and fresh-looking vegetables you see being used in the making of these foods are probably...
Wait, that just happened, right? His armpit? I know sometimes we are into armpits, you guys know what I mean, right? But that is doing sex. I'm freaky, let's be real.
The woman I'm trying to become would draw no satisfaction from this at all. Fortunately, I'm not that woman just yet.
When I was active like 11 years ago, yeah, I'm freaky, I know that. So I get it, but this is... honey.
washed with sewer water.
No, you're fucking
The
lying.
hands that kneaded this bread on the screen were, you'd probably throw up. It's not just the cooking practices and dirty surroundings that contribute to the filthy nature of this food, but also the body hygiene of the people making it is equally nasty.
Wait!
So it's better to just watch National Geographic or TLC travel shows.
Stop! They be walking all over the food.
Rather than enjoying them yourself and ending up in the hospital with diseases like cholera, typhoid or gastroenteritis.
Yeah!
Number 4. Jaggery or gur. The advent of refined sugar has no doubt revolutionised the entire industry. From restaurants to packaged food factories and even in all our homes,
I don't do
sugar has
sugar.
become a kind of
I only do
staple.
honey.
There are many refined and unrefined forms of it available in the
And I
market.
stopped doing honey a long time ago, so let's see what they did.
One of those is jaggery or gur. It's an unrefined form of sugar consumed abundantly in India and Pakistan.
Oh,
This
Lord
form
have
of
mercy.
sugar is created by heating huge quantities of palm syrup that's stirred in enormous pots, all the while being exposed to dirt and debris from the surroundings. Once the sugar is reduced to the required
So it
point,
can even
workers
fly
wearing
into-
sandals hop in the containers and collect it. To say the least, they step into the jaggery.
No, you're lying. Stop.
What's worse, this jaggery is then solidified in a mould that has probably never been washed and is then stored in even more.
No, you guys ain't doing this to me.
Our advice, just stick to the white refined sugar if you're not a local who has a stomach strong enough to tackle all the germs and dirt.
This is tired. I'm sorry, but
In this jaggery. Number 3. Bees in your
There are no
donuts.
gloves, no
Who
gloves.
would have thought that these tiny cakes made of glutinous rice seasoned with sugar may have actual bees in them? These are quite popular among Asian consumers, especially in China and Japan.
Oh,
It looks like a gooey elastic dough that's later cut up into smaller pieces and sold on the streets for quite a low price.
oh.
But because the stalls making and selling these are usually situated on the streets, The strong smell of sugar attracts hundreds of honeybees to the dough that swarm all around it. And how many of those can the maker actually swat away, right?
Hi.
So there's a good chance some of these will end up being a part of
Right.
the rolling pin.
Right.
It's no surprise your sugar-filled mochi also has a bunch of bees in it, and if you're unfortunate, its venomous stinger might prick you.
Honey.
And swollen mouth. Chinese vendors recycling.
Okay,
sewage
I'm
oil.
saved from how many of them now?
This one
Okay.
is just extra nasty. As it turns out, many restaurants and street
Honey, before you guys put food in your mouth, especially when you travel overseas, be careful, honey. If I'm going to a third world country, there's no fucking way I'll just eat whatever I see on the street. I'm sorry. Like, let me say I'm having a, visiting mom or, it's not, no. I'm like, well, my mom will push. I'm sure she'll protect me with, yeah. Mom, thanks for actually raising us the way you did, because that woman is clean. Like, she instilled in us hygiene from a very tender age. Like, I didn't do these video games and all this stuff. People, no, honey, it's read your book, study, or wash clothes, do dishes. That type of sit down when you pee, stuff like that. It's, guys, the way you grow up is very, very important. I have to be real with you guys. Do your dishes with your hands and stuff like that. So I can survive in any place, but I'm not gonna be eating food on the streets. Bitch, I don't know where that stuff is from. Like, fuck that. I'm sorry. I can admire it from afar, but eat it? No.
maximizing their profits by selling.
You
the
guys know
most
health insurance is
unhygienic
fucking
food
expensive.
to ever exist. They're recycling sewage oil. Yep, you heard it right.
No!
Directly collect the oil from city sewers into buckets.
Oh, hell fucking no!
People who adulterate this awful oil and sell it to local restaurants and street food stalls. Experts have shown concern regarding this
No!
and are of the review that 1 in 10 of all the meals sold in the country is subject to this distasteful practice.
Fuck no!
So basically 1/10 of Chinese street food is fried in this oil. And to further
You're
increase
fucking lying!
vendors are collecting animal fat and dead rotting animal parts from the sewers of slaughterhouses and use it to make frying oil.
No,
Despite
people
the
eat
authorities
this.
trying their best to put an end to this
Sewage
business,
oil.
it continues to thrive and rob people of their health.
Sewage
Number
oil.
1. The Indian Flatbread.
Honey.
Who doesn't like crisp and freshly baked Indian bread with their saucy lentils and curry sauce? This bread is a staple around the subcontinent and is being consumed on a daily basis by people in streets and homes. Its gastronomic supremacy in India is unchallenged. You all must be aware of some of these baking specialties of South Asia, like the paratha or
Oh, the
naan.
paratha.
But were you
Okay.
also aware that in a lot of places the dough for this bread is kneaded in dreadfully unhygienic ways? Just like the one being done...
No! I've always said it whenever, there was a time when I was little, I went to the bakery to get my bread so I can sell it, and I would see them doing that. I'm like, wait, no gloves, and in my head I'm like, how is this hygienic? Why are people, in my head I was like, and then I was like 9, and I never understood why, the pressing, the sweating, and I'm like, we're eating this? So that, you see, this is why, honey, you be stepping on that bread, really, guys? You're fucking
In this
lying.
video you see. Look at how
How would
this
he
bacon
eat?
kneads this dough using his bare feet, and that too on the dirty bare floor.
You fucking
The salt on the
lying.
face and on the person's feet is visible from
You
far
are
away.
fucking lying.
This dough, once kneaded, will be flavoured with a special spice.
Stop it! You fucking lying.
Baked and served to unsuspecting customers. We don't think there's any need to say more about this. Just avoid this flatbread. That's all for today. We know you guys are going to have a hard time sleeping after watching this video, but aren't you glad you found out about these horrifying practices? Now you can quit eating those unhygienic things.
Honey,
Tell us in the comments which one of these made you throw up.
I made the right choice
Content. Keep following our channel.
with my eating
See you all
lifestyle.
next time.
Yeah. Are you guys fucking serious? And most of this food are so popular. It's ridiculous to me. I love it all so much, but what the fuck just happened? No, this is not what I expected when I came back from work today. No. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. But honey, what do you guys think? Yeah. You guys have been eating that food. Honey, you're in trouble, guys. I feel so You know what? I'm sticking to my lifestyle. Fuck that. Damn flatbread. Oh, child. I'll see you all soon. What the hell? Yikes.
And my heart is set on you. I better shape up, 'cause I'm loving myself real good.
Did you guys hear that? I'm scared.
And